Today I'm going to talk about these new energies that are penetrating into this realm on this new day in March. Happy full moon. Today's March 1st. March focuses on alternate realities. And this is from Lisa Transcendence Brown from her website today. Aloha, Divine Light Child, Cosmic Star Being, Light Keeper, and Frequency Holder of our new Earth. March is a game changer for all. Yes, we've had many game-changing events the entire way. This is yet another. In observing entire collectives, there are many of them multidimensionally for where each is for their own current passageways, phases, and journeys. There is a vastness in many ways, mindsets, readiness, commitment, and openness, which sets all apart. Every expansion and contraction phase is an important experience to move into the next and the next and the next, resolving any separation and unconscious programming, and teaching each or showing each how all things work on the new earth, which is nothing like the old earth was. So many expanding into consciousness, starting to experience more and to see. The ego loves to get involved in this process, to claim progress and accomplishment before it's fully been achieved. The human aspect doesn't understand that there is a first expansion to open the mind up to understand more, to activate the DNA for that consciousness, for the body to start an immense process in continual expansions, contractions, along with physical reality experiences in order to resolve all separation and unconscious programming inside on a cellular body level that is not aligned with that higher state of consciousness for embodiment to occur. The process of embodiment occurs in every moment of every day, in every exchange. This takes months, even years, because the body holds density that has to be cleared. This density holds distortions that play out inside and outside of each. Embodiment is a level of purity, a return to purity consciousness where there's absolutely zero ego anymore. This purity is of the highest integrity, honor, respect, love, kindness, compassion, consideration, and is transmitting through unity consciousness from within each. The human aspect does not understand unity consciousness because every cell must be filled with this, every breath, every action, and every thought. Unity consciousness is a way of living. It's how we treat each other, how much we truly care about each other, Gaia and all. Humans compromise, go human, and separate off when it comes to many things. Everywhere one will compromise and still lack in every way will come into play in order to dissolve this within each. Lack is not as human aspects think it is. Lack emanates through one's disconnection from one's deepest, purest connection as pure source light on a soul level. Everything is a representation of where we function from, the amount of light that we hold, and the level of purity in everything that we are and do. March is a game changer in many ways. So many expanding to start to understand, then re-enter, be faced with their own physical reality level of consciousness in order to align through a higher state of consciousness. This is where the challenges come in, because before it was just trying to live from one's heart. Now we have higher mind consciousness entering in for entire collectives, which means personal, full responsibility for every choice, every action, every thought, everything transmitted out into and across the dimensions to create the physical that each experiences vibrationally. New understandings will come forth as each begins to access new vision from inside, new awareness, realizations, and shifts into a much higher timeline where each truly start to understand what was not visible before. Pieces of bigger pictures become visible, yet only as each proves themselves that they can be trusted not to repeat All existences where ego destroyed, misused power, and manipulated control to the point of destruction, which is collectively playing out in the unconscious realms for all to experience. To resolve these programs, working through any ego separation, lack of respect, integrity, honor, kindness, consideration, and ability, willingness to open up, share, support through their own contributions, contributing energy. Our multidimensional new earth existence is energetic, which means each energy now matters in all new ways. The realizations that everything is a vibrational response takes on all new meaning when one can finally start to see. All of a sudden, what you do matters, where you come from matters. As each realizes that they are receiving exactly what they are transmitting out, the whole ball game changes. Full vision returns over time as each clear the programs that were in the way, as each dissolves their own ego and keeps their own vibration high, no longer compromising this anymore. Full consciousness is full access, yet through the superconscious unified field, which takes a while, as the physical body has to constantly acclimate and integrate to keep up with these immense light codes flooding constantly through gateways that are always wide open. Photonic light distorts, bends, and warps realities in all kinds of amazing ways. The more photonic light held, the more distortions are visible. The more bendable realities are, the more shapeable, the more formable as quantum light beings here. Tuning your consciousness to a much higher holographic dimensional timeline allows you to activate that reality to materialize in your own physical here. What you do in each moment of each day dictates how long it takes for that reality to become your physical one here. The increase of human ego challenges are amplifying, intensifying, and exacerbating for those inner ego programs to break down and dissolve. Each will be faced with their own separation, victim mentalities, lack of inner power, higher inner self-soul connection, identity, stories, beliefs, and physical manifestation of their own separation, suppressed fears, and need to hold out, resist, opening up continued attempts to control. These vibrational energies cannot be brought through in the body as the body is working hard to ascend, and light activates to clear all of those old unconscious programs for this to occur. Collective intensity becomes louder as collective ego dissolves for unity consciousness to take its place. Love is the conduit for this. Love for self first, then for each other, not the other way around. As you love, respect you, then you gain the capacity to hold this for each other. Kindness comes through peace and unity inside. Sharing comes from openness and feeling abundant, inspiration, and caring. Support comes forth as you hold your own light and others feel you. Your entire physical reality will go through a huge transformation and change in density. Where the purpose of your things change, the consciousness of them changes too. When you can see and understand the purpose of all, then things become different. Where you are disconnected, are not ready to open up fully to see, then a physical experience will teach you these things. Your consciousness or unconsciousness dictates how you experience all things here. Your purposes are changing, the purposes of your things are changing, what is important is changing, and how you exist is changing. Everything is changing. This is huge. Get ready, open up fully to all new, much higher dimensional realities, timelines prepare to come forth, materialize, arrive to replace the old. So there you have it, my friend. March is going to have some major changes coming. The veil is thinning, the veil is lifting. We are connecting to all things in all times and space and all dimensions. So stay in the heart, my friend. Be well. Blessings to you.